Essential conditions of Hindu marriage. The essential conditions of Hindu marriage are fundamental to ensuring that the union is valid under Hindu law. These conditions are primarily outlined in the Hindu Marriage Act 1955, along with traditional Hindu customs. They are designed to ensure that both individuals are mentally and physically capable of entering into a marriage and that the marriage adheres to the prescribed religious and legal requirements. Section 5 of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 lays down the essential conditions for a valid marriage between two Hindus. Section 5. Essential conditions of marriage. Age of the parties. The minimum age for the groom, male, is 21 years. The minimum age for the bride, female, is 18 years. Mental/physical capacity. Both parties must be of sound mind and capable of performing the physical duties required in a marriage, particularly in terms of procreation of children. Consent. Both parties must freely and voluntarily consent to the marriage. There must be no coercion, force, or fraud in obtaining consent. Monogamy. Both parties must be unmarried at the time of marriage. If either party has a living spouse at the time of marriage, the subsequent marriage is void. Prohibited relationship and Sapinda relationship. The parties must not be within a prohibited degree of relationship. They must not be Sapinda of each other, closely related by blood within certain limits, unless permitted by custom. Section 7. Ceremonies for Hindu marriage. For a Hindu marriage to be valid, it must be solemnized in accordance with customary rites and ceremonies of either party. Performance of rites. A Hindu marriage must be solemnized in accordance with the customary rites and ceremonies of either the bride's or the groom's community. Saptapadi, 7 steps. Where the ceremony of Saptapadi, taking 7 steps together by the bride and groom before the sacred fire, is part of the custom, the marriage becomes complete and binding only when the 7th step is taken. Customary exceptions. Customs regarding marriage ceremonies may vary among different Hindu communities. Such customs can affect the validity of the marriage if they replace or modify the general requirement of Saptapadi. Case law reference. Biba vs. Ramkal, 1982. The court observed that merely performing some ceremonies with the intention of being married does not suffice. The ceremonies must be performed strictly in accordance with the valid customs of the parties. In summary, Section 5 ensures legal and personal capacity for marriage, age, consent, monogamy, mental soundness, absence of prohibited relations. Section 7 ensures the marriage is religiously and customarily solemnized. Together, these form the foundation of a valid Hindu marriage under law.